Alright, after round one combat, European theater, British moved out of South Africa into the Indian Ocean, had a big battle in Egypt. The Brits hold. The British Navy in the Med is destroyed. Both Britain and Russia invaded Turkey. Turkey hangs on. Russia invaded the Ukraine. The Germans barely hold on with just one unit. There was a big bombing in Denmark, and the Germans took a beating, hardly got any aircraft. Naval battle in A6, pretty even. Germans won a battle in A7, knocked out the British fleet there, if there was any there, if I remember that right. A13, the German subs got sunk by the British and the American Navy. And we got American troop transport coming across the ocean. And let's not forget about Germany invading Spain. And the Spaniards hold on, ready for round two. It was the Soviets bidding 4 oil. Americans and British both bid 3. And Italy bid 2 and Germany 1. And the dead from round 1. Italy did pretty well. German, they lost a lot of bodies. They lost more bodies than the Soviets. And they lost a lot of U-boat officers and crew. Soviets did as they usually do badly. British lost some shipping, but no battleships died yet. We have yet to add up the stress, but there's going to be some serious stress. Okay, in Madagascar on round 2 after combat, the Meerkats could not hold off the British forces, and they took Madagascar. But the Italians took the more valuable Egypt and the Middle East, and the Turks are barely holding on against the Soviets and the imperialist, colonialist British. In the Ukraine, Germans prevail, hold on to Ukraine, kick all the Soviets out. Caucasus are wide open. But in Belarus, the Soviets barely won with 1 troop left. Just 1 die difference. The Soviets would have held on to that. The Germans would have held on to that. And in Leningrad, we've got the battle continues. The Mediterranean is quiet. Spain is still being... What happened in Spain? Oh, the Germans got kicked out of Spain. But there's an invasion force off the coast. And Britain and America are going to be landing some serious troops here in A3 and A6, 7, whatever that is, A6. So the Western Front is going to be opened up on Europe. Some naval activity out there. Germans could not sink the HMS Camden. And the Americans are afraid to fight, so they're staying in A9. They're such isolationists. Oh, no, they sent some aircraft out across the ocean. The bids were 6 for the Soviets, 5 for the British, 0 for the other 3 countries. See how round 3 goes. The world at war. Round 3, and Soviets take the Middle East back. Italians defend off Turkey. Ukraine kicks the Russians out. Germans take the Bryansk. Germans take Karelia. and take Leningrad and take back Belarus. And British and Americans invade Norway. Germans build a submarine. Italy is building a battleship. And troops are coming over from America. And nothing much changed in the Atlantic. As I recall, do y'all remember anything changing out there?
Nope.
And the bids were high. America bid 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Soviets bid 5?
1.
1. And everybody else bid 0. So, 1 high bid. That's it. Round 4 of the battle. A7 still continues. Nobody can sink these ships. It's going to be a big invasion coming in from the Atlantic. British moved into Finland. Germans moved into Archangel. Germans went into Moscow. Did not take it, but did a lot of damage, killed everybody. But every German got killed too. Italy took the Middle East and is building some ships, built some ships. Big land stacks in America. What was important that I missed?
The
Dropping the
supply chains disrupted.
yeah, so we had 2 countries move down the wheel of misfortune. Germany and Britain, and Russia went down the supply chain disrupted from stress. America and Italy are unscathed by the war. The bidding was high. How much did British bid?
I think it was 5. 5.
5. Italy bid 3. Germany bid 3. America and Soviets bid 0. So that was it. Now we're coming up on round 5. That was round 4. That's what he meant. Okay, these are moves for round 5. And Italy blocked the Americans from landing in France. No D-Day now. We got 3 ships to his 2 ships. And a bunch of aircraft that are very angry. Because the British and American Air Forces have all went to Germany. And with a small landing force, the German people are very angry at that too. Look at Britain. It's completely empty. Yeah, I should have put some people in the water, shouldn't I? And America's sending big stacks over in the ocean. On the Eastern Front, Moscow's in trouble. Looks like it's going to fall. And the Russian Air Force has fled to Central Sahara, I think on a suicide mission. They're just giving up. And in the north, the Britons and the Italians ended up fighting in Finland somehow. Very historic. Thank you. Y'all have anything to say? As the world turns, the war goes on. The D-Day invasion was thwarted, and all of the British landing troops were killed in the Battle of A15. Battle of A7 continues. Battle of A6, the Germans lost a fighter, battleship survived. The big battle over Germany. Germany killed the invading forces with only 1 troop left. And all those aircraft need to fly back home from the US and Britain. Finland, the Italians hold on. Moscow was conquered and has fallen to the Germans. Also the Caucasus and the Volga. Russia's lone production is over there, Far East. And the Soviet Air Force is flying over the Sahara. So from the Axis standpoint, we've taken care of our continental enemy. Now we gotta worry about the enemy that's on a continent that's different from ours, America. But now we have the resources, or we'll soon have the resources to take care of them. They should just quit right now and sue for peace.